problem that I always get asked, right? Is, Sarah, why do your cards look so professional on TV? It's not just me, it's me, Craig, the rest of our team. Why do yours look so professional? What is the trick? What is the knack? How do I put things together? And the two things I've learned that you need to learn to do perfect cards is you need to understand about colour composition and colour theory. And also you need to understand about card composition and laying out your cards. So what we've done is we've designed this Uber box, which has basically absolutely everything that you need. So have a little look. Here's a look at the picture. And actually, oh God, you're not supposed to show them that picture. It's also got the little new mini machine in. Right. Do you know what? Go on, show them again and I'll just show them it, right? We do have the new Gemini Mini, right? It is the most powerful, well, you know how awesome Gemini is. For us to stick a Gemini name tag on a machine that we've developed, it has got to be off the chart, uber pressure, fantastic results. What we've developed is, because we know a lot of people just like simplicity, we've developed a very simple, folder-based, 3-inch wide mouse. It's going to be the same size as your Gemini Go. Fantastic suction pads on the bottom. Going to suck really, look at this. Really solidly to your bench or table, okay? Folder based so that your dies, and you'll see us working with this over the course of the show, your dies are going to fit into here, or your embossing folders are just going to go straight through the mouth. So basically what we're doing is we're doing really simple, just get into die cutting for everyone, okay? That's just the bonus extra, right? And like I said, that's completely optional. This is what the today's special is all about. Now let me just show you, if I twist it round to the back, okay? Have a little look on the close-up. Your 3,500 elements. I have got a whole breakdown for you that I can show you everything, but you'll see in there you've got the colourway. In fact, you know what, it looks a bit boring on the back of there. Have a look at this fabulous pit, right? Look at everything. Now I'm going to walk you through all of it in an absolute ton of detail, okay? But basically, have a look at this breakdown. You've got 48 cards and envelopes. You've got your envelope linings. We've got a selection of plastic templates. We've got your box and lid based templates. We've got a scoring board in here. We've got punches in here. We've got 72 of your coloured card sheets, 48 of your printed papers. So it's a huge printed paper pad. Couple of 6x6 stamp sets. We've got your colour wheel guide that we're going to be looking at. Your booklet with your sketch layout. Your embossing folders in 2D and 3D. Your cut and emboss folders. Your word folders. Then we've got a whole box full of dies, nesting ovals, lace borders, your sentiment. You've got your quilling flowers, your rolled flowers, your laid flowers, some leaves in there, flower panels, your heart panel, butterfly panels. You've got full panels in there. Then we get onto ribbon, 18 pieces of organza ribbon, another 18 in the satin, in the velvet, in the grosgrain, a whole box of pearls, a whole box of gems, a whole pack of glitters. We've got resin frames, metal charms, die cut sentiment sheets, a whole pack of rub-ons, a whole pack of foil rub-ons, your sentiment stamp that goes with it, and best of all, it is literally all housed in this uber opening out box. That's the best way to describe it. Let's just get this off, right? Let's get the wrap off. This uber opening out box, right? So when we lift the lid off, and yes, I know that there's thousands of you in our subscription box program, so we have designed it to match our subscription box program. But basically, when you are opening out your Uber box, can you see, basically every tier has something else in it, right? And what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to open this first, I'm going to come round on the nice close-up, and I'm going to show you everything that you get. Now, you know I talked to you about colour theory. Wait till Craig gets this out and starts teaching you about all of the different colour theories that we have. You're going to learn about triadic colour theories, split complementary colour theories, and all through all of this we walk you through how this works. By the way, Craig's coming home with you in a DVD as well. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a while, right? Then you've got your book. Now your book is all about learning card compositions, and actually I've got a fantastic video that we're going to show you where you can see the idea, where you can look at the design on the book and then follow everything that goes through with it. So we will be showing you that in a little while. There are pages and pages and different card styles of layouts, right? Then In fact, should we have a little look at that video before I No, we're not. I'm going to show you some more what's in the box, right? I'm at least going to show you everything. Do you know, it's a shame our overhead camera's not working because it's absolutely cram-packed full, right? So, then we've got the stamp sets. Beautiful butterfly stamps, beautiful floral stamps that you can be working with. You've got sentiment stamps in here. Then we've got your sets of gems, right? So basically, and these all tie back to the colour theory that you're going to be learning about. And every little one of these sets of gems, so these are, for example, your flat back gems. So can you see these are all the flat back gems in exactly the same colours that we're going to teach you that work back to the ribbons, the resin frames that we have, the papers and everything. So whether you go for the gems or the pearls, we've got whole selections of gems and pearls in here, right? Then we talked about ribbons. So we talked about having your organza ribbons. Now, just to put this into context, okay, every one of these packs has all of these different sizes. So you go from your very, very fine ones right up to your thicker ones in all of the colours which match back to this colour theory and to this colour set. I'm being told everybody's totally loving this on Facebook. Of course you're loving it. Let's just leave that there, Sarah. We'll come back to that, right? So we do that in velvet ribbon. We do that in your grosgrain ribbon. We're going to do that in your satin ribbon, your organza ribbon in there. Then we're going to get onto your rub-ons. Look at the collections of rub-ons that we have to work with, right? So we get these open. Pages and pages of rub-ons for you to work with. Now, if you were to go and buy everything in this kit, you are talking about hundreds of dollars worth. Can you see that those are the white ones, by the way? There they are. You are talking about hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of product in here. I mean, bear in mind, I'm just on the top of the first box. Oh, by the way, if we do rub-ons, we totally do them in the holographic, the foil finish as well, right? So all of these, I'm going to walk you through this for each different level. So bear in mind, you've got 3 levels in the box. So let's just stay organised, right? Rub-ons, ribbons back in there. And I just love the idea that you can stay organised. There's a place for everything. Everything's in its place. We have our the gems match the colours of the ribbon, match the colours in the colour wheel, which Craig's going to teach you through. They all work back to the designs in here, right? That's your first tier, right? Then move on into your second tier, right? This is where it starts to get exciting. So, whole scoreboard in here. So if you've always wanted to learn about how to do the different folds of cards, you've got the scoreboard in here and your envelope maker on the back. So you know we're famous for envelopes. So we've got your envelope creator on the back and we've got your card folder with your bone folder built in on the front, right? So basically, the tools are in here as well as all of the instructions that go with it. The idea is everything's in your box. Same with your corner punch, right? So we've done the matching corner punch to go with it, which is going to give you your different types of corners folded into there, which is going to work back to your card as well as your envelopes. Glitter. Got a whole big pot of your ultrafine crystal glitter in here as well. We've done a whole collection of resin frames, which Craig's going to teach you how to totally jazzify up with the glitter in that. Look at these metal charms, right? This is literally the box, which just keeps on giving, right? Beautifully detailed metal charms. I mean, look at the detail that you've got in these. So the fabulous butterflies. Look at the keys that you're going to be working with as well. We've got these flowers. Wait till you see what Craig's done with these flowers. They are absolutely incredible. Oh, she's gone the wrong way, right? So we've got loads and loads of all of these charms, and they are the really high quality metal charms that you're going to be working with, right? Look at this, I'm trying so hard to stay really organised, right? Then you've got a whole selection of embossing folders, right? So we've got regular embossing folders. We've got 3D exclusive floral embossing folders. We've got your sentiment embossing folders, a whole collection of sentiment embossing folders as well that go in with it. Then we move on to the templates. So you've got all of your different envelope templates in all of your different sizes. And these open out and form even the largest size of your envelopes. Can you see everything is designed to fit within that box, right? So everything's kind of planned through. So the idea is you can pick your box up, take your box with you and know that everything you need is all in there ready to go. Look at me, I'm trying so hard to keep it organised. Actually, sometimes you just want to rip it out and use it all, which is what Craig's been doing, right? We've also got in here your box templates. So we've done envelope templates, we've got box templates in here as well. Then you get into your die collections, okay? So we've got loads of sheets of die collections. So let me just show you what comes included, okay? You've got things like your nested ovals, right? So your nested ovals in your stitch edge. Can you see we've got the stitch, we've got the decal edge, we've got all the different nested sizes that go inside with it. By the way, these will all fit within your Gemini Mini if any of you are getting the new mini machine as well. We've got your sentiments in here, we've got your 3D flower dies, the leaves, we've got your creator cards in here as well. I talked about doing the rolled flowers are included. The creator card, we've got your edgeables, we've got things like the rolled flowers that go with it as well, the quilling flowers. Then we get into the set of the papers. Now, Craig again is going to be showing you all of these papers live, but look at all of the papers that you've got in this selection. Beautiful designer papers, but most importantly, they are all done to match a certain colour theme, which we will walk you through, okay? So we've got tons of papers in the collection. I just love all the little steps and everything's organised. Now, remember when we were up here in the top box, right? And you were getting out your colour wheel. So you were going to start learning the different colours and also all of your different card styles, right? So each of these is like a different card layout. And these match back to, by the way, all of the dies. So can you see? The dies are all planned to match in with the card shapes. These are then planned. The sentiments are planned to match in with the dies. So the stamps are the right size to go with the dies. Where we've done you this planned card layout, that's because that flower die matches the dies that we've got in the collection, right? This is to match the ribbon that we've got in the set. Everything is planned. Where we say sentiment on there, you'll find that either the sentiments from the stamps or the sentiments from the rub-ons or the sentiments from the dies are all going to work, because when we've designed this kit, we have literally planned, we've gone into your head and we've researched what is it you are making and what is it people ask us about, where is it you're struggling. And the two big things I hear over and over and over again is struggling to put together which colours and patterns go with each other, and that is all to do with colour theory. I taught a whole course on colour theory once and it totally blew my mind on the complexities of it. We've dumbed it down, totally simplified it, and this here Craig's going to walk you through exactly how to use this. This will become your best friend. When you start working with it, all of a sudden everything drops into place. But then it's the fact that we've planned your card for you. So we've given you the papers. We've matched the papers against the coloured cardstock that we've done. We've then matched your gems, your ribbons, your embellishments in. We've then matched your resin frames in to go with it. You've then got the glitter if you want to take them to the next level. You want to put your card in an envelope. We've given you the scoring tool and the envelope templates. You want to put it into a box. We've planned the boxes for the card sizes that you're going to want to do it with. We have literally thought through every single possible combination and giving you 3,500 elements to go with it, right? So box number 3, in we go, right? Now these are your envelope linings, by the way, so that you can have the most professional looking envelopes. Then we've done this whole set of the cardstock, right? So when we get into the cardstock, look at the colours and how the colours perfectly match back to all of the bright colours that you're getting in the gems, in the resin frames, in the embellishments that are going to give you the right designer colours in the papers. And you see that. So for example, when you go back nice and white and you see these beautiful cards, which we're going to be looking at, and you see how everything just works, that's because we planned everything just to work, okay? Then you've got basically a ton of blank cards to get you started and a ton of envelopes. But remember, in your middle tier, you're also getting that scoring board. So if you want to turn regular cards into gatefold cards or into easel cards, or you want to take your plain card and turn them into cards, you've got the scoring tool to enable you to do that. And we can keep nice and organised because everything's got its own little home, okay? So we've got the cards and envelopes, and then we've also got, last but by no means least, if you just want a nice, quick and simple sentiment, and you see we've done all of your die cut sentiments on there for all of your designs on there, right? So I'll just bring that forward so you can see it. So we've basically got a space for everything, and everything is in its space.